Good afternoon to you. Welcome back to Shaving with Fuzzy. I'm Fuzzy. Hi, y'all. Alright, so it's Saturday afternoon. We're going to do a night shift tonight. Now, originally we were going to do a night shift tonight because we were training a new person, but will often happen that new person is not actually showing up tonight. So, hey, it's going to be another night shift. We can handle that. Not going to be so bad at all. So I thought today we'd take a little break from SC Timber or Chick Timber, whichever you were practicing, and go into some more that was in that box I got here a while back. You remember we used the this one here that had the open comb and the closed comb on it. That was a really nice shave. Really nice razor. Appreciate that. So we're going to move on to the Yaqi. And Yaqi Beast is what the paper said on this. Another one of those that's got the really nice machine handle to it. It's nice and heavy. And this one's unique in that they've taken the top cap and milled it like an open comb. Okay, looks neat. I don't think it's going to have anything at all to do with the shaving, because what's the top cap? You know. But, you know, hey, looks pretty, and somewhere along the line, probably some people think that actually helps. I'm okay with it. Nice and machined very well. Got a solid safety bar there with the little lines in it that to me are kind of reminiscent of a clog proof. I don't happen to have a clog proof just laying around right this second to show off, but it's you know, nice, heavy, very well made, looks cool. Why not? We'll give it a whirl. Today, Clubman shave lather, the shave cream in the tube by Clubman. Pretty good stuff, and it doesn't have the classic Clubman scent just like the Clubman soap we used here a while back. It's got the classic vanilla, and I don't feel too bad about my little bottle of classic vanilla. I think I already have a replacement around here somewhere. If not, all it is a drive to Lafayette to the drug emporium, and they got more. So that's no problem at all. And we're going to use a little cheap Badger 650, ever-ready 650 PB, reknotted with the little cheap Badger for a brush today. So there, that's the setup. And I don't remember exactly what the coffee is today. It's something that was in the pot, so it's nice, and it does taste like it's mixed in with some Cafe Bustelo or something along those lines. So I was digging around in my blade stash over here, and I realized I hadn't used any of these Parker double-edged blades I was given, so we're going to throw a Parker blade in. It says they've been making Parkers since 1973, according to the little cover that was on these. 1973, I was 4 years old. 4 years old. Actually, 73 was a pretty big year. I'm not going to go into all the family history on it, but if my sister watching this, she'll understand. 73 was a pretty big year. Alright, so we get the Parker blade in. It just goes together like a typical three-piece razor. We're not going to make a big taboo out of that. And look at there. Got that. Hey, it looks neat. It really does. So, yeah. We're going to give it a whirl. Definitely are. If you're wondering about that noise in the background, boys and girls, that's country music. More precisely, that's Johnny Paycheck back in the day. Another one that's not around anymore. Hadn't she slip into your lungs? Let's get the hair slipped back a little bit. Why not? We're not in a hurry today. I started kind of early today, so we're not really in a hurry today. Pretty nice thing. Got a little Johnny Paycheck playing. Anticipating a good shave. A little more than that. Start with a little bit of the old shave cream here, and we're just going to spread it around the old mug. You can see we've got more than a day's worth of growth here. I was off today since I'm working tonight, and I don't remember if I shaved before I went to work last night. Yeah, I know I did. But, you know, after a while, all the days run together. They really do. But the good thing is turnaround's about over. The bad news is turnaround's about over, which means the turnaround pay is about over. I still make plenty of hours. I don't think I really need to worry about it. You know what I'm saying? All right, here we go. So we're going to break out the old, this is an old ever-ready 650 PB. They're not hard to pick up. I love the shape of the handle. I've reknotted a couple of them over the years. And this particular one now has a really, the one I paid for it, it's been a really, really nice knot. It's just a little cheap Chinese Badger knot, came off of eBay. I don't remember the seller or anything, sorry. But it's done a really good job. And this brush is my brush to prove that you ain't got to spend a whole lot of money on a dang shave brush. People do it so they can say they did it. There's a lot of things people do just so they can say they did it. Remember Fuzzy said that. If you're gonna do it just because you said you did it, that's okay. But just know that there's people out here that understand you're just doing it so you can say you did it. All right. Always a good shave with the Clubman shave soap and cream. I like them both as far as modern stuff goes. All right. So let's break out this here new razor. The first time I shave with it, that's the first time I put a blade. And like I said, it's got a nice heavy handle. It's got a little length to it, so you people like that kind of thing. You'll like it. I don't think this one's very expensive. And we're going to do our, like we always do, with a, and amazingly enough, it shaves like a two-sided thingy. I mean, it's a nice shave. My understanding is, and I'd have to go back and look it up, I think there was actually a vintage razor that was built like this, and this is a reproduction. And don't quote me on that, and don't nobody go hammering on Fuzzy if it's not right. But I believe I'm right with that. I haven't had my weight compendium opened in so long. I think I still got it on my computer. Man, didn't life just get busy all of a sudden? I mean, a year ago, I was still busy with work, but geez, life just got busy. Seems like it takes everything you can do these days just to get by. But, you know, how it goes. We'll move into another phase for long, always do. Alright, so let's go back for the second pass. Now I will say, it's a good shaving razor. I mean, it's a two-sided thing. He's got a new blade in it. It's not defective, holds the blade tight, everything's nice and straight. Razor to razor, blade to blade, it'll shave. Not bad for a two-sided thingy. Me, I'd get a vintage two-sided thingy. But there's nothing wrong with these, don't get me wrong. Alright, got us a nice light coat here for our second pass. I think a lot of times people overdo the lather anyway, what I call buttercream. No need for it anyway. But definitely on a second pass, there's no need to go and just pile a bunch of lather up on your face. Nice, just take your time and tool along. A really nice shave, don't get me wrong. No, I'm not knocking it. Nice, easy, comfortable shave. The lather. The razor is really maneuverable, really nice. So let's get this rinsed off and see what we got. That's a little Chris Christopherson there playing. A lot better songwriter in my opinion than he is a singer, but I still like to listen to him. And of course you can tell that tanging on the guitar is Willie Nelson. And if I get tagged for a copyright violation, I'll just remake the video without it. No biggie. Alright, look at there what we did. We went and cleaned all that old stuff up. Cheeks are as smooth as they can be. You can't get no smoother on the cheeks. Come down and got our normal really close shave down here. I can still feel a little bit. We're going to take care of some of that with our witch hazel pass here. Remember, Fuzzy ain't worried about BBS. BBS is a myth. You can take the time to get it. You can risk the irritation to get it. If you've got good enough technique, you can get it without the irritation. Bless your heart. I'm telling you, that's great. But with me, I can do all that. I can get it, and a couple hours later, it's back to being sandpaper. Ain't worth it. Ain't worth it at all. We're going to do a little thing here and clean up on our neck like we normally do. And there's really nothing to clean up here. I'm telling you, you can't get any smoother around the cheeks there. Fill around the goatee. Somehow after my band razor shave, I was driving to work and I reached up and I felt the corner of my goatee and it's like, well dang, I didn't get it trimmed up real good. But it's nothing you can see. That's the neat thing about it. If you look like you're BBS, then you're BBS. People aren't going to walk up and grab your face, or at least where I come from, they don't. Or they don't do it but once, however you want to look at it. And that just really doesn't happen. So if you're looking good and you're feeling good, then you're good. I try for what we call a dang fine shave. That's what I'm going for every time I pick a razor up. And I generally get it. Generally I get it. So let's dry this off. We're going to have a quick look at it here. We're going to have another sip of coffee, what we're going to have. This is probably one of the coffees that are everything just I had left over at some time mixed together. It's kind of what it tastes like. Boy, it tastes good. So look at there. Here's what we did. Excellent shave. Flash on a little bit of the Clubman Classic Vanilla. It's really good. It's it's definitely a barbershop scent to me. Really nice. If you haven't tried the Penard stuff, they're not real expensive. Why haven't you tried them? I will warn you that with the lilac vegetal, you have to be chosen. If you're not chosen by the lilac vegetal, you're going to smell like you've been sleeping in a cat box. Just how it is. But, get you some Clubman. If you want a little fancier bottle, get you some Coachman. Lustre Coachman. It's made by the same people. It's the same thing as Clubman, Penard Clubman. Trust me, it's just in a fancier looking bottle. So if you like that, try that. Definitely try the citrus musk. Definitely try the Clubman musk, I would say. And, all that kind of good stuff. All right, well, I'm going to finish getting ready. I got to make a couple stops on the way to work tonight because I didn't cook today because I spent most day lounging around in the bed, which was wonderful. Trust me on that. And so I'm going to go ahead and get finished and get on my way. Hope y'all have a great day. If you're over there where all these storms are starting to roll in, y'all hunker down. If you need a boat, holler at Fuzzy. I'll see if I can run over and bail you out. I'll do what I can. All right, whoever you are, wherever you are, whatever you're doing, happy shaves to you.